Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Kia Sportage, Kia Sorento guys. And if your temperature gauge, coolant temperature gauge does not work guys, we will explain the top 3 reasons that can cause that. Make sure to stay until the end, because if you do one thing guys, okay, you can severely damage your engine to the point that you may end up needing a new engine. So we're going to explain what it is. You don't need to remove your engine to do that. We simply have it out due to the fact that we'll be making hundreds of videos that can potentially guys save you thousands of dollars, and with the engine being out we can clearly show you with a great detail where everything is located. So as we said, that should work on most generation Kia Sportage, Kia Sorento guys. Before we start, let me tell you, every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos guys. We take them completely apart and we show you how to fix pretty much anything. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please guys subscribe to the channel and like the video. Now, if you guys need to buy any parts or tools for a really good price and quick shipping as well, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can see where we get all our tools and parts from. So with that being said, let's explain okay how we're going to do that now. So before we start guys, okay, many of you have been asking us what computer we recommend for diagnostics, what do we use here at the shop. That's the one guys right here. I'll put the link in the description of the video below if you want to find the current price and the functions, but it's an all system scanner for almost every car you can think of. Kia is right here. So what guys usually causes okay the coolant temperature gauge not to show on your car? So we have the upper engine cover removed here. Stay with us, okay, we're going to explain everything about that. If you come on the top right side of your engine guys, okay, right here, okay, where the thermostat housing is located, and right here we have everything pre-loosened, but that sensor guys is known as a coolant temperature sensor. The purpose of that sensor guys is to send information to the engine computer how hot the engine is, so it can guys okay adjust the timing, spark, fuel, variable timing, all that stuff. And depending on how cold okay the engine is, the engine may need more fuel or less fuel relatively, so it's very important sensor. Also that same sensor sends the signal to the engine computer, and the engine computer will actually show the current temperature of the engine on the temperature gauge. But if that sensor guys okay does not work, your gauge will not work. So number one thing that will cause the coolant temperature gauge not to work is a bad faulty coolant temperature sensor. That's the number one that we see. We have a special video guys that explains how to test coolant temperature sensor on our YouTube channel guys, how to repair guys on a Kia vehicle, so check it out, it's going to teach you how to do that. Number two, what can cause that? Make sure the connector is plugged in all the way, okay, and it's clean. So when you disconnect it, okay, let's pull it, 1 second. Let's pull it apart, make sure everything's clean inside, it's really close to the valve cover, so if that valve cover leaks engine oil, okay, that can get on the sensor, that can affect the signal. Number 3, check the wiring harness guys, make sure a wire is not broken anywhere, and in some cases you can chase that wire all the way from here to the computer to verify that the wire is in good condition. But the number one cause is that sensor. But in order to remove and replace it, we have a special video that explains step by step, because you need to drain the engine coolant. Even if you don't do it right, you can hurt yourself. Once you replace it, you need to add coolant guys. But the thing about that, okay, people will just add coolant and start driving. No, these modern cars you need to bleed the cooling system, otherwise you may end up with an air pocket in the engine, and that can cause overheating issues and you may end up needing a new engine. So always, once you replace it, or actually bleed the cooling system guys. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.